down here at hive number 1. Routine inspection. I do plan on giving one of the medium boxes here to another colony that's just currently in a single deep, but let's take a look first and see how they're doing. I do not have a queen excluder in on this one, so just a good practice to check the inner cover. Actually, go figure, they're actually doing a nice job of capping some of this honey. Look at that beautiful nectar and capped honey. I just won't have time to take advantage of this and harvest it this year. That would have been a first if I was able to get 2 harvests from 1 colony this year. Yeah, I mean, check that out. But honestly, that's good for them that I'm not taking it, because they will need a good amount of food to get through the rest of the summer and the fall before the goldenrod blooms, which I'm sure that'll bring in some food, not too terribly much, especially given that time of year in September and into October with the hurricanes that we've had every single year. Usually we'll have a bad storm move through right as the goldenrod's in at its peak, and the storm completely wipes that food source out for them. So it's not a bad thing that I'm going to leave the medium boxes containing this amount of capped honey for the hive. Like I said, they're going to need it. Inspection's going to take a little longer than usual because I do plan on moving through all the medium frames just to make sure the queen is not up here, because of what I intend on doing with moving one of the boxes over to another colony. Hopefully that comes up. Check out that bee. Look at its legs that usually has pollen, bright red. I thought they were veromites at first because they were huge, but it looks like, I guess, nectar, maybe. Yeah, no kidding. They're packing almost this entire box full of nectar and capping it. It's not enough time sometimes to do all of the things you want to do. I mean, not so much on this side. I got a little excited because look at that. It's almost a completely capped frame. And not much brood. I saw one little patch so far. They're using this as a typical honey super, even though they don't have a queen excluder on, which is what some people say. Some people say queen excluders act like honey excluders. I've never really experienced that, but case in point, I mean, without an excluder, they're still doing a nice job packing away the nectar, curing it, and not rearing much brood at all in this top box. Alright, let's get this put back together, set aside, get into the bottom medium box. Has a nice weight to it. I think I say it in practically every single inspection video of hive number 1. This colony started off so slow this year. I had my concerns whether or not they were going to survive. And then just kind of out of nowhere, like once it really warmed up, this queen just kicked it into overdrive, and it's been pretty impressive just to see how they went from just really struggling to, I mean, frames and frames of nice brood, and to raise the bee population by so much to be able to store as much honey as they did. Starting to get some brood now, as you can see in the center there. Just a patch of drone brood. Same on this side. Can't remember if the queen's marked. Not 100% certain if I marked her. I marked one of the queens from this colony, but there's really no telling if that's the same queen anymore. Just can't remember. Starting to use the center frames for more brood. Which is pretty typical. My memory serves me right, I think I remember this colony showed or still shows a lot of signs of moving up because they have the extra space with the 2 medium boxes. I think I found a lot of brood frames in the deep box. Which is just what bees do. If they have the space to move vertically, they will. But you'd also think if they had a full deep box, open frames and everything to raise brood in, they would. Almost thought I saw her see her hold that frame, but that's just a very light colored drone. Actually, there she is right there. Let's get her caged since I plan on moving one of these boxes. And just like that, she's in there. I'm trying to think how I can do this, because that top box has a lot of nice food, so I might just move 5 frames from that box. Yeah, I'm going to kind of make a split between the 2 mediums, and then this will have 5 frames of nice brood with food, so I'm not taking all the food that hive number 1 is stored, move it to another colony, and vice versa kind of. Okay, let's see, let's give them some smoke. That I took from the bottom box, put over here into this box. Aside. And honestly, because I found the queen, I'm not even going to get into the bottom box. Let's get her released, put the cover back on, and call it a day. Alright, well. Hopefully you can see this, given the amount of bees all over the cage. There she goes in the camera. Alright, let's get them boxed up. for hive number 1. A few stingers in the camera like usual. This is their top box that you saw. I moved 5 frames from the bottom, medium box, and the top box. So each box has a nice amount of room and food, because I plan on moving the box that I moved to one of the colonies that's just currently in a single deep. So they'll get a boost of brood. They'll definitely get a boost of food with how well hive number 1's been packing away the nectar, which is extremely weird. This year's just been weird. I say that because if you haven't watched the intro, our nectar flow usually ends around mid-June, which is when I start the supers. But for whatever reason, they're still bringing in a very nice amount of nectar. But I'm going to leave it for the bees to get through the rest of the summer and the fall, and hopefully help them over winter. So yeah, hey, that does it for hive number 1. Thanks for watching, everybody. A little more aggressive than I would think, considering they are queen rate. But that could also be some bees from all the other hives as well. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're in or around the Jacksonville, North Carolina area and you're looking for some local honey, we have some available for purchase. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Click the book now button if you don't have access to that. YouTube on the home page, the top right, the little gray square icon is the Square website icon. If you click on that, it'll take you to the site. We sell our honey through appointment only. You can book up to a week in advance, and we sell from 9 in the morning to 9 at night. So we try to make ourselves available for most days. If you need help, just message us, DM us on Instagram, message us on Facebook. Both sites have our phone number that you can call or text, and we'll help you with your appointment. We don't harvest too much, so it is a limited quantity, and once we're sold out for the year. We don't have multiple harvests throughout the year given our area. So once it's gone, it's gone. With that said, first come, first served. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Cole's Farm here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Please subscribe. We take it as you're saying thanks to us for the content that we share. We don't make any money off this. It's just purely for fun and educational purposes. If the videos help anybody out in any sort of way, that's a win for us. All right, see y'all next time.